find. I've been going around here for about half an hour and I still can't find this hidden hawker center. The hawker center is on basement 1, but the elevator doesn't show basement 1. Good morning guys, hope you're having an amazing day. It is Ping here. Today I am in Singapore and well, this video is going to be a bit of a secret. So let's go to the place first and we're going to find a lot of secret food items. Let's go. We are currently at Changi Airport Terminal 2, but this is the hardest hawker center to find. I've been going around here for about half an hour and I still can't find this hidden hawker center. It is so difficult to find this secret place, but I'm gonna find it today. Let's go keep hunting. Alright guys, I think we found the staff canteen. If you want to come here, you have to go to car park 2A. Make sure to go to 2A, not 2B, because you'll never find it at 2B. But I think we are just arriving on it. I'm so excited. This is a secret hawker center. Let's go check it out. We finally entered the hawker center, and the first thing I've gotten, which I've heard many people have talked about, is their chicken rice. Small plate of chicken rice, $3.80, which by Singaporean standards is very, very cheap. And what I realized is that the rice portion they give you, it's massive. I mean, most of the people who come to this hawker center tend to be people who are lugging airport luggage or moving stuff around, so they need a lot of carbs, a lot of food. This hawker center definitely delivers. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna try that rice by itself. It looks super brown, super savory. Let's try this out. Oh, it's not like the fluffiest chicken rice I've had, but the flavor is really strong. You've got the ginger, the lemongrass, the very, very good chicken rice flavor inside. Definitely come and try that out. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put some of the chili and put it on top of the rice and try all of that together. Oh, that chili sauce is actually really spicy. Oh, that is really, really good. That chili sauce is like much more bolder than I expected. I'm gonna put some of the cucumber, put it on the chili. That chili sauce it's really, really spicy, I have to say. Much spicier than I expected. I think you would find outside of the airport. It's really, really spicy actually. Oh, that flavor is so good though. Now of course, chicken rice, have to try the chicken. Let's try it out. It's not the juiciest chicken I've ever had, but it is juicy. I will say, not a bad chicken rice at all. For $3.80, and the portion size is humongous. You go to other places in Singapore, they're gonna give you like 4 strands of chicken and a little small bowl of rice. This is big, it's good, it's hearty. I've got to give it to them. This is actually really, really good. Now usually they'll have a soup on the side, but they ran out of soup, so there's no soup today. But I am perfectly happy with this. after finishing that huge portion chicken rice, we've gone for Yong Tau Fu, which is that tofu inside the soup. Now you can choose from a lot of options. So I chose 6 pieces and I got noodles on the side. Total price was $5.20. A little bit on the pricey side, even if you compare it to the rest of Singapore. So I'm hoping it's gonna be worth it, but I will say the portion to begin with is massive, and it's free flow shallots and spring onions, which is why there's so many fried shallots on the top of this. First off, we're gonna start off with the vermicelli noodles. They let you put on as much chili sauce as you want, so I went all in and just poured chili sauce everywhere. But first things first, we gotta give this a try. Oh yes. I love that chili sauce. It's a bit sweet, spicy. Once again, there's 2 types of chili sauces you can choose from, but you can just taste that sweetness with the vermicelli noodles. A great combination to begin with. The shallots give it a bit of a crispiness along with the spring onions, but oh man, that chili sauce, so good. I think that can be said for most Yong Tau Fus around Singapore. Now I've come and gotten some of the tofu, so we're gonna first try one of the pieces. Let's try this out. Oh, explodes with juice in your mouth. It's so juicy. It absorbs all that soup flavor, and when it just enters, it just explodes. Now what I'm really interested about, because most of these tofus are pretty similar, they're more like sponges. They soak up the soup and they explode, but I got a dumpling. I know, a dumpling in Yong Tau Fu. I saw it was there, I said I have to give it a try. So let's go ahead and try this out. Not a bad dumpling. I mean, the skin is a little bit thick, but the flavor inside is good. I like the porky, meaty flavor inside. That's a good dumpling. Wow. $5.20. I know it's more expensive than what you would find outside the airport in Singapore, but I think it's a pretty good option. It's pretty solid. I would recommend it. If you come here, you can try this out. $5.20 gives you a pretty decent sized meal. So yeah, I would say this is definitely a thumbs up to that. Alright, next we have a huge Nasi Biryani rice, but first I've got to try this thing right here. I saw a lot of people, a lot of the workers at the airport ordering a biryani and this drink. Apparently it's a black currant drink. I have no idea what black currant is, but give me 1 second to check that out. Okay, so it says on Google that black currant is a woody shrub in Northern Europe and Northern Asia. I have no clue what that means, but I'm assuming it's going to be delicious. So let's go ahead and try out this black currant juice. It tastes like medicine. It's like a sweet, syrupy medicine almost. Like literally, when I try that out, I taste antibiotics, because that's literally what it tastes like. If you like medicine, when the doctor gives you antibiotics for a strep throat, you're gonna love black currant juice. It's literally antibiotics. Is the best taste I can give it. It's so sweet and it's so syrupy. On to the main event now, the Nasi Biryani. I saw so many people getting it, and I had to try it out. Like I could not look at all those workers get it and not get it myself, because it looks so delicious. The rice, each grain, yellow, orange, super colorful. It comes with a salad, comes with a fried chicken, and the total price is $6.50, which, to be honest, is a bit on the pricey side, but I did see a lot of people trying it out, so I have very high expectations. Maybe it is a really, really good Nasi Biryani. First thing first, I'm gonna just try out the rice by itself with all the herbs and spices. Oh, you can just see it. Let's try this out. Wow, I am at a loss for words. That is so good. Like, if I had this in Little India, I would already be blowing my mind out because it is so, so good. But having it at the airport, this is so amazing. Each rice is so fragrant, and you can taste all the vegetables, the herbs they add inside. It's such a strong presence there. It's so fragrant. I think this might be one of the best biryanis I've had in Singapore. And that's saying a lot because this isn't even in Little India. I mean, I would say this is probably better than some of the biryanis in Little India. This is so good. The fragrance is just, oh, it smells so nice. In addition to that, if you look at the population of those working at the airport, a lot of them tend to be of Indian descent. So they've got to have good Indian food for them. And I say they nail it on the spot. That is so delicious. So many ingredients, so many flavors, such a heavy spice influence on the rice. Oh, you have to come and get the biryani. Now on the side, there's this like a tomato curry sauce kind of. I'm just gonna put that over the rice and just try it out. My mind is blown. That is so good. It's so spicy. It has a bit of that tomato flavor, but I thought the rice was good. The sauce with the rice is just a new level. That is so delicious. And look at this fried chicken. It's so crispy. You can tell. Let's go ahead and try this out. It's not the best fried chicken I've had in my life, but it is really good. Once you bite it, you can literally see all the juiciness inside the chicken. It is literally there. It is a juicy chicken, and it's been sitting out there for a long time. It can still be this juicy. That's just beyond my mind. The fried chicken skin, super crispy, and it's a very thin layer as well. I don't think they even add that much batter to it. This chicken biryani, you have to come and get this. If there's one thing that you're gonna come here for, it's for the chicken biryani. Get black currant juice with it and chicken biryani, because that's what everyone here is getting. Literally all the workers are ordering the same exact thing, and that's for a reason. This biryani, amazing, mind blown. If this was in Little India, I would have it all the time because this is so dang good. I think there's a reason why everyone orders it. Come here and get that. You don't really need anything else other than these two things. Now, if you thought this video was over, you would be absolutely wrong. Because not only is there one secret hawker center in Changi Airport, there's two. And the other one is at Terminal 1. So we're gonna go on another hunt and try to find that hawker center. If this takes an hour, I hope the food's gonna be worth it. Let's go. It's just so eerie looking at an entire Changi Airport completely abandoned. All the aisles, everything is just closed. Everything's closed. But at least the staff canteen was open because that was one good meal. I have to say, Changi Airport does an amazing job of trying to hide these hawker centers. The hawker center is on basement 1, but the elevator doesn't show basement 1. So we need to go figure that out. But man, this is like hide and seek, but I'm gonna find the food at the end of the day. Finally made it to the hawker center at Terminal 1, the secret staff canteen. Now, first impressions, this place is massive. The choice selection they have, much greater than Terminal 2. I wish I had come here first because there's so many more choices to choose from, so many delicious options here. First thing I've gotten here is a fried carrot cake. fried black one, which is super unhealthy, super oily, but we are going to give that a try. Oh, it's not bad, but it's not the best I've had. I will say this is probably better than some of the places you can find on the rest of the island, but it doesn't have that slipperiness of the egg. It's still relatively dry. It's not as slippery, as smooth, as oily, as greasy as I like it to be. It's good, but it's not amazing, would be my final take. The little cubes are relatively soft to bite into, but like I said, it doesn't have that egg slipperiness. I think if they added more egg at the very end and let the egg sort of coat everything, it might have been a lot better, but I mean, this one's okay for me. Alright, we've got some sweet things, but first off, we gotta get a drink. This is a water chestnut water, one of my favorite drinks to have. And it's only $1.40 at Changi Airport. That's just insane. So good, so refreshing, ice cold. Oh, I mean, you have something that's oily and greasy and you have this on the side. It's a perfect combination. Next up, I've got the peanut pancake. If you remember the Anthony Bourdain series we did, we went to Tanglen Hall and had the peanut pancake. On first glance, this looks rather sad. It doesn't look very fluffy. You can tell that there's not a lot of peanut on the inside. Like there isn't a layer of peanut. It's just a couple peanuts here and there. So very low expectations going in. Let's try this out. Oh, I was not wrong to expect the worst from this. There's literally no peanut inside. It's just dough. Oh, so disappointing. At least it was only like $1, but man, what a disappointment. Well, once in a while you make food mistakes, and when you make food mistakes, you just have to admit it and move on with life. Next I have something I'm very excited for. It's a fruit kunukoya. It looks like all these like little jellos. They have like little bits of fruit inside. This looks really good, and it was only for $2.50. So let's go ahead and try this out. Okay, this is good. This is really good. You can tell that they have actual fruits inside. You can literally see the fruits on the inside. The white pieces, the red pieces. Very strong, fresh fruit flavor. The jello is nice and snappy, super bouncy. It's like a little spring, super elastic jello inside. Oh, that's a really good jello. And I think it's like they use some Japanese ingredients to make it super like springy and bouncy. Oh, yeah, for dessert, don't get the pancake, get this. This is a nice, snappy, bouncy little jello dessert, especially if you love fruits. Okay, so let's talk about these staff canteens, these secret hawker centers in Changi Airport. I didn't really know about them until just a few weeks ago when I was watching the layover episode. Did a little bit more research and found out that they did indeed exist. Now they've been recently renovated. Terminal 2 is super new. They recently renovated, I think last year. This one I think was a couple years back, but the food, I have to say, much better than I expected. The biryani at Terminal 2 with that black currant, that is the most heavenly combination you could get, and there's a reason why everyone working there was ordering that exact combination. It's so good, it works so well. The chicken rice portions were humongous, and I wish I'd come to Terminal 1 first because there's so many more options at this food court than there is at Terminal 2. If you come to Changi Airport, if you're in Singapore, if you have like a 2-hour layover and you don't have enough time to go to the city center, this is a great way to get introduced to Singaporean cuisine without having to go all the way like an hour into the city. If you work hard enough, if you do your research, you can find these places, and I'm telling you, it is totally worth it. These secret hawker centers might be the best thing that Changi Airport has. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more food and travel videos. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.